We back, y'all. We back. Yesterday I had got a strike while I was streaming. They said I did something that I know I didn't do, so I appealed it. I'm waiting for the appeal, but hopefully I should be fine. I think they gave me a strike because I was reacting to Sneeko, definitely. Because I got it when I was at the end of his video reaction, but as y'all see by the title, I just found out that these people they didn't mob and preach, and I kind of like some of their content, but I think we should definitely react to some of their stuff. But before we start, y'all follow me on IG at Pacman203. Y'all follow my y'all go to my Rumble. I'm at the show. Go to my Rumble. Follow me on Rumble. Follow my Rumble. See, I ain't getting no money from Rumble. No money. But follow my Rumble right here. Pack203. But let's get into some of these reactions. As you can see already at the top, it looked crazy. But let's get into this one first.
Meet the new Google Pixel 7 Pro. Trade in your old phone and save.
So there's this viral tweet going around from a Tumblr account from a person named Zan, who is a trans man, detailing the culture shock he's experienced post-transition. It was really eye-opening and interesting to hear that.
Is it a trans man as a girl wanting to be a guy? Is that? I'm confused because I know that's a big hard one, guys. I know that's a hard one because men are just like outperform women in just so many different ways. So it's gonna be hard.
That he has been perfectly positioned to gain insight into unique gender dynamics and social conditioning. So I'm just going to straight up read most of Zan's post to you because I thought it was incredibly perceptive.
Chat, what is social conditioning? What is that? What does that mean?
And I want to amplify it, but I don't want to risk messing up his words or his message. So here we go. I'm pretty quiet about the fact that
Hold on, let me put myself right in the corner, though. Put myself right in the corner.
I'm a trans man, but holy shit.
Why did you have to put the mustache on? But you know there are trans men who don't wear.
All men don't have mustache. Oh, you gotta put a mustache on. It's a bunch of guys that cut off their mustache. I think that's sexist.
Mustaches, right? But gender normative to do the impression of a trans man you've never seen or heard and then assume that they would have a mustache. But whatever. If you call that inclusivity, good for you, girl. Impressive ass bitch. Sorry. I'm not gonna lie, man. You know what?
It feels good, eh?
Being like a cancel.
Yo, he just had the end scene moment. I'm dead.
SJW.
It feels good, eh?
Yeah.
I see what they. I see why they do it sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want to be a jackass sometimes.
Yeah, you remember?
There's this huge sense of social isolation that comes with being perceived as male because now people are subconsciously treating me as a potential predator.
What?
All strangers, no matter their gender, keep.
What? So you're just saying because you're a man, everybody perceives you as a predator? What? Yo, L this lady. L her. L's in the chat. L's in the chat. This woman is crazy.
Keep their guard up around me. It made me realize that there is no inherent camaraderie in male socialization, like there is in female socialization, unless.
That's cap. That's what? You see this? I paused it, but she's gonna say, "Don't." This is the only probably camaraderie. That's cap. These girls are crazy. Like, I meet new people all the time. I'm genuinely next to all the guys, all the girls. Like, you're supposed to do that. Like,
course, it's in very specific environments. And the fact that I don't ambiently experience this mutual kinship in basic exchanges anymore is an insanely lonely feeling. You know how bad this would have fucked up my mind if I had grown up like this? It is 4:30 a.m. and I'm mourning the loss of a privilege I didn't know I had.
Yes. Yes, welcome.
Yeah.
Put it there. One of us. One of us. One of us.
That was kind of psycho, right, Jet? That was kind of like a psycho moment.
Summarize, a woman becomes a man and realizes it's hard. And I ain't talking about the dick, you feel me? It's just difficult. Yeah, you're a cis male. Yeah, shit's hard. I am. Shit's fucking, it's not easy.
It's just that we make it look easy.
Facts, ladies, facts. I think it is, but gotta be strong through a lot. It's difficult.
I mean, this is not easy. She's talking about like everyone sees you as a predator. I know. Yeah. Listen, sometimes I'll just be walking home late at night and a bitch will be in front of me and I know she's scared. I'm like, I ain't trying to touch you. Like, but you acting terrified, so now I gotta watch how I didn't do nothing. I want to go home, masturbate, but she's over there trembling like I'm about to jump her from behind. I just existed. And I understand why.
Like when I cross a girl in the street and I cross a girl, she's right there. I'm right walking my line, right? She walking her line, I'm walking my line. If she looks away, I gotta look away. Just to show her that I am not interested. I am not trying to make a move, boo-boo. I'm not going there, young. Me, if she looks at me and we cross eyes and she smiles, I gotta smile, look down, and look away for her to keep on going. Knowing that when you do that, you know, white people, they see black people and they go like, you know that's across a girl. Yeah. She does. I just move on.
We need to do this for the future of our children, the future of our great country, the future of mankind. This is your brother Uthman ibn Farouk, and I've got a very important message. Alhamdulillah, our brother.
Yeah.
Hold on, chat.
And I've done shit, but it is what it is.
I used to think women liked animals, so when I would walk by them, I'd be like, shit doesn't work when it comes from a man. It don't work when it comes from a man. I'm just saying, you don't like me? Listen, I don't even go to parks so I don't want kids around. I don't want nobody. If I see kids, there's a meme in a TV show.
I'm closing that
Don't
shit.
Keep the kid away from me.
Oh, yeah. We're not doing that.
Okay. I'm going to tell you guys a step up, okay? This is something that I know is true, that's fucked up, that even you watching, you would say, oh, yeah, I think that way as well, okay? Women and men, watch it right now. This is something that you think. Any of you motherfuckers have kids? Great. You go to a daycare and there's a man working there, you get suspicious. In fact, most women I know have openly admitted that they would not leave their kids in a daycare with a man. Here's where it gets worse. Men also share that sentiment. Now, understand what this means. A man has simply existed, done what they like, and assumed to be a predator. In fact, there's plenty of daycares that will not hire men for that very same reason. This is not an exaggeration. You can do some Google searches, okay? Men will tell you it's very difficult for them to teach young children or any of this stuff because they get asked weird questions or there's a heightened sense of security around them. Now, look, I'm not here to come after the parents. I understand as a parent, that's your seed. You want to protect them. You're like crazy about protecting them. But I also want to appreciate it's not fair that I just simply exist in the world and I'm immediately saying, but that's what it is.
But there's nothing we're going to do about it.
That's it. I don't piss and moan. I don't cry about it, but it's the fact. It's a fact.
A girl seeing a kid, oh, your kid is very beautiful. Me seeing a kid, your kid is cool. I ain't saying nobody beautiful.
Nope.
That little shit ain't beautiful.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Frankly, this is something I would have never understood without living the experience. It is now blatantly clear to me that most cis men probably experience chronic emotional malnutrition. They're deprived of social connection just enough for it to seriously fuck with their psyches, but not enough for them to realize that it's happening and what's causing it. It's like they're starving.
Okay, stop. You're using your standards as a woman and assuming that because we don't have the same lived experience as you, that therefore we are fucked up or something terrible's happening to us. What? We are built different. We have different needs. Now, whilst there is a lot of overlap between men and women, it's not because we don't go through the exact same experience as you that it's inherently making us malnourished or whatever. All right? The same way that trans woman who became a trans man isn't a man. Not in the way that cis men are. She doesn't have our lived experience of having lived as a young boy and a young man their entire life. So she's got her own, or he's got his own experience.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm trying to say?
And we cannot deny that.
Yes.
He's denying the whole experience. It would be like saying, I don't see color. No, you're denying all the experiences that person is living.
I can't understand what it's like to be a trans man.
Mm-hmm.
I can't imagine what it's like to have been born a female, okay? And then gone through your whole life, a sizable portion of your life as a woman, and then transition, all those things. The same way the trans man can't understand what it's like growing up as a young man and then growing into that. You don't understand.
It's like they're starving, but they don't know this because they've always been served 3 meals, except those meals have never been big enough. This deprivation comes from all sides of the aisle, by the way. In the case of women, when I'm out in public and interact with them, all of them come off as incredibly aloof, cold, and mirthless. I have never experienced this before, even though I know exactly what this composure is, the armor that keeps away creepy-ass men. As someone who used to wear this myself, I know that this armor is 100% impersonal. Nobody likes wearing it. And I can say with absolute certainty that women would dump the armor in favor of unconditional companionship with men if doing this didn't run the risk of actual assault. Trust me when I say that women aren't just being needlessly guarded. But I only have complete understanding of this context because I've experienced female socialization. If I hadn't, I would have thought this coldness was a conspiracy against me devised by roughly half the human population. Even now, with all I know about navigating the world as a woman, I am failing to convince my monkey brain that this armor is not social rejection. And as for male socialization, again, it seems taboo for a man to be platonically intimate with men for reasons I have yet to fully understand. But I think it boils down to A, the fact that society teaches boys that it's not okay to be soft with each other, and B, garden variety homophobia. Our media only shows men being intimate with one another when they're teamed up against a dire situation.
Yo, listen. Garden variety homophobia. So the reason why I'm not touchy-feely with my homies is because I don't like, or I have some internalized fear of like.
That's gay.
Hey, let me ask you, do you ever have temptations or do you ever have like a desire to have a dude hug you? I have literally never thought this in my life, not even I thought about murder. I thought about throwing things off of buildings, people off buildings. I thought about a lot of stuff. You know, I have because my imagination will go everywhere. Mm-hmm. And a bunch of people writing this down like, I was a murderer in waiting. No, calm the fuck down. We all have extreme crazy thoughts. I've literally never thought of like, yo, why won't my nigga hug me?
No, not the why will my nigga hug me, but yeah, sometimes I see my motherfucker and I'm like, yo, you good? I'm good. All right, man. We have a long talk and everything is all good. And some, we have a long talk. They open up and like, yo, put it there, man. We good. All right. Yeah. But I'm not gonna be like, he didn't hug me today. No, it doesn't happen like that. No, that's not what it is. But sometimes you see your friends,
My bad, chat. I had to go and be a dad,
This way so you can understand.
Turn dad mode on.
We are not women.
But the reason why you're not women is because of culture and the way that
shut that shit up.
Okay.
Please. So the reason that we show look, do you know what you keep?
So I want to show you one of our flips that ended up being a really good deal, but we kind of got lucky on it. So take a look at this. This is a flip that we did here.
can't even understand. I don't think you saying that you don't even understand why between men this does. Watch. Yo, what's good?
Oh yeah, this
shit
different.
A good one.
Yeah.
Brotherly love.
Yeah. How you doing, man? You good?
That's it right there.
You don't understand what this is.
Nah.
You think it's just like blah, 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 blah,
In fact,
blah, 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 blah.
in fact, how intensely you do it is generally an indication of how like
close you are
close
with
you
your
are to the person, or how long you haven't seen them, or whatever it might be.
Yeah.
Like when you ain't seen your people in a long time, you make sure it's extra to relate to them that you're that happy. So it's not that we don't have that kind of feel. We just reserve it for special times or when we need it.
And we just have different ways of doing it too.
And it's not like it's something that we're lacking. I've never thought to myself like, oh my days, I'm in need of physical intimacy from my. It's not what I look for.
Okay, let me break it down for you. All right, there's a couple of things that we do. All right, PK. So you know something sometimes. You girls gonna be like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, you're so good, you look so good today. We just like, yo, this is you right there.
Yeah.
Fact, bro. You got that shit on, homie. You got that shit on, bro. You come trim, bro. That boy come trim. You got that shit on. Okay, I see you, bro. I see you. Ooh, you got the what's the name on with the what's the name? Ooh, you got the I was gonna get him like, that's what's up. That's what we got. That's what we got, shorties. That's what we got. Now, oh, I like your nail color. Nah, we don't do none of that. We ain't with none of that.
Shit, it is you.
Yeah.
And when we give
that shit works.
and when give me your hand, we're gonna just point at a motherfucker while we give that hand. It's you, no, it's you.
I never done that before.
No, but some of us do. All right. There's some levels to this shit. It's like, yo, I see you.
Yeah.
You understand? And it's quick. But we're not gonna stay on that shit. No. But that the handshake,
Right.
our whole. You seen basketball players with the whole intricate handshake?
Yeah.
That means something. It's a history.
Yeah.
It's a recall and a recollection of all the inside jokes they have together. They put in the handshake to say, remember this, remember this, remember this, remember this. Yeah, I see you. All right, I'm happy to see you.
Nah, that might be OD though. He ODing now. But we get it. Girls think we dumb. They think we don't have like. She act like we just hate other men. Like men hate other men. Like that doesn't make sense.
It says all that, but just this and how loud it is. That's a hug. You're probably never gonna understand that because that's not what you be doing with your homies.
I ain't never done that to
With your homies. Facts. Probably said we like emotionally not available. All of that nonsense. All that nonsense, bro.
to a girl. Ever.
I have, cuz some of my friends are studs.
Hey, listen, just because they like cosplaying as dudes, you know what I mean, don't mean you need to treat them like one.
Yeah.
They're still
absolutely.
feminine, they got a feminine side. Be kind to them.
Yeah.
All right, give them a good hug.
Absolutely. Right? But it is what it is. So there's some things
It is.
And I bet real
It is what it is.
money, it's a huge ass reason why men gravitate towards activities that simulate being teamed up against an opposing force. But men are not machines of war. Yeah, testosterone absolutely gives you dumb bastard brain, but that just makes
Dumb bastard brain. What the hell? Do you got a brain? Peanut brain. Yeah, we gang up. We get together, but I feel like it's on some. It's like on some 300 sparks and shit. Like it's we get testosterone be up, us against them. It's just the battle of the fittest. It's like that woman, and it's like that woman too. I believe. Like
makes you want to like skateboard a wagon down a hill or duct tape your friend to the wall, not kill someone. The human species looks so
oh, she think we stupid. She think we stupid because she's stupid. That's crazy.
much colder standing from this side. I can see how men might convince themselves that their feelings of emotional desperation is personal weakness, as opposed to a symptom they're experiencing from white imperialism.
White imperialism. So you think that the reason why men are stoic all over the world is because of white imperialism?
White people.
What the? Hold on. Let me be fair to Anna here. She's reading what the
Homeboy rolled his eyes though. I
person
see.
wrote. How?
You seen that?
What the?
Homeboy rolled his eyes. Ah, man. L's in the chat, man. L's in the chat, man. Homeboy rolled his eyes.
Hold on. Let me be fair to Anna here.
But she's definitely stupid. We're not gentlemen because the white people. That doesn't make sense.
She's reading what this person wrote. However, she says that it echoes things that she finds are very interesting, or if she's not pushing back on.
Is she still reading now?
She's still reading it,
Okay.
but she's not pushing back on. I'm assuming that she tacitly agrees. But I'm not going to comfort her. What I'm going to say is, why? Listen, this kind of stoic behavior exists all over the world.
And there's a lot of different factions.
There's a lot of different reasons. But generally, it's because one of the reasons, and probably one of the primary reasons, because when you're the primary breadwinner, when you're the one who puts food on the table for your entire family, especially in places where life is tough, you don't have the luxury or the time or the space to constantly be emotionally open. You got shit that needs to get done.
Break free. Cruise with Norwegian and get
Facts.
everything under the sun. Free unlimited open.
My mom.
You gotta go out there and get it popping, man. You can't be inside crying on the shoulder because ain't nobody gonna eat. Kids gonna die, all types of shit. And they said we stupid. Girls said we stupid. I don't know, man. Seems like they lack common sense.
Mom wasn't the most emotionally open person. Why? Because she was so busy doing this and doing that and working like crazy. It wasn't an opening available to her. You get what I'm trying to say? Now, if you want to say we are now in a place now where people don't have to struggle as much, so there can be a little bit. I think that men today are far more open emotionally than they've ever been before.
Amen.
It takes time. There's an adjustment period, but it doesn't mean that the whole process is suffering or anything like that. Stoicism, I'm not gonna lie, ladies, some of y'all can need that. Some of y'all need that. Some of y'all need to learn to shut the fuck up sometimes, because not everything that you feel needs to be voiced. The same way, men sometimes need to learn to open up a little bit more. Absolutely. But
Nope. Stop it. Nope. Nope. L's in chat. L's in chat. Put it down in the comments. Nope. Nope. Don't open up, brothers. Don't open up. They're gonna call you weak. Then the nigga act like they don't care.
we've definitely seen progress. We are not the same place today that we were 20, 30 years ago. Okay? And people speak about this character. I'll just finish. This character of like men who never shed them. Listen, dudes will watch a dude cry on television. They'll see a dude cry during a moment, and they won't just be like, what a fucking loser. No, generally they're very accepting and open of it. Just recently, we covered a video of a dude getting a call from his mom because he cheated something, and then he started breaking out crying. Nobody thought that shit was lame or weird, right? So that's the advancements.
And a lot of people, a lot of men in the comments were saying, I shed a tear with him. I shed a tear with him.
Because the human condition is as essential for our well-being as water is. So sick, how sick, I want to destroy this garbage. End quote. And wow, right? Just wow. You know, I have been in a place where I'm really trying to unpack a lot of things that have been taught to me that don't serve me, and that may be pretty outdated. Like, you know, Pluto isn't a planet anymore.
Listen, woman, listen. I don't know what your name is, but this should show you that you should be more respectful of men, because it's hard being a man. Very hard. You just make it look easy, like they said. So show some goddamn respect. That's it. That's all the men ever wants, respect. Love. Nah, they want to be respected.
Anymore. Neanderthal is pronounced Neanderthal. So maybe the foundational knowledge I have about more important things like gender dynamics, maybe the things that were taught to me when I was tiny, impressionable clay just aren't valid anymore. And look, even saying like female privilege makes me want to recoil, but I like that I'm really aware of how much I am rejecting that phrase and idea. Because when I listen to the words of Zan, who has crossed the gender divide, I agree, like having close, intimate, high quality friendships is an absolute privilege. And I can see now how my gender sets me up in Western society to have that. You know, I'm a baby queer, and I think we're learning all the time. Hopefully, we're learning all the time.
I'm a baby queer. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? I ain't never heard of that shit, ever. People just make new shit up every day as the world goes. Just making new terminologies and genders up, just making that shit up, bro.
How to unpack the biases and falsehoods that we've been given by a generation.
was baby queer.
Facts.
Why are you asking me?
feel like you're the one who's got the plug to the LGBTQ community, so I'm asking you because generally you're
I do, but I'm not in on all the secrets.
Okay.
And maybe baby queer is something that she made up.
I'm not gonna Google it, so y'all can let me know. I'm just not. Now listen. I did pansexual.
What's a baby queer?
I did demisexual, and demisexual was the last one, bro.
Baby queer. Okay, let's not.
That shit all mean. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. All that shit means the same shit. It means you're gay. Well, that shit the same shit. It just means you're gay. It's all the same shit. It all revolves back to being gay.
Baby queer sounds.
Yes. It
sounds like child predation.
Yes,
Yeah, it sounds like
yes.
something that should be illegal. All right, let's hear it.
Well, that's a baby queer. I'm sorry.
Bro,
I'm sorry.
if you don't get your ass off of Epstein Island right now,
Sorry.
this channel about to end. Those words are never to be uttered again. I'm not going down with this shit. You cast away by your own, Wilson. All right, let's keep playing.
It takes work for us to look at why we think what we think, and more importantly, how do we dismantle it? And I can't count the amount of times I've made like stupid jokes about how men are trash.
I could definitely see you saying men are trash.
Yeah.
You definitely look at the title.
Yeah, and not
Definitely her type. Definitely her type.
so much a joke.
To help you book more meetings with less emails, we created the 11 hyper-persuasive sales email templates.
And so some of the work I've been doing specifically around gender is to just intentionally and actively look at, why do I think that? And what is the male experience, whether it's cis or not? And how am I contributing to the toxic masculinity in that space? How am I making it unsafe for men to express themselves emotionally? And what am I taking for granted as someone who is
Just saying shit like baby queer. What is wrong with these people? God forgive them. Because this shit is ridiculous.
female identifying and assigned at birth? And all of this means like really taking accountability for the ways in which we move through the world consciously and unconsciously. And that is exactly what I loved about Zan's post. Like, yes, okay, women are overwhelmingly the majority of victims when it comes to sexual assault and murder. I'm not going to pretend.
No, that's false. That's false, bro. That is false. That is false. That is false. That is false. Men are victims of violent crimes more often than women. Men are the victims of sexual assault on a higher rate than women. She's lying, bro. This shit is some bullshit. She gonna make me Google it. She'll make me Google it. Google, where you at? Oh, she might be right, chat. I don't know, or this might be wrong. I don't know. Oh, chat, she might be right. She might be right. She might be right. Might. All right, I give her that. I give her that, chat.
Otherwise, but outside of that really extreme violence, in what ways can I as an individual take care of other human beings regardless of how they identify?
Next time she gets cat calls, she'll be like, hey, what's up, nigga? That's how you can help. No, don't do that. Don't do that. If somebody's cat calling you, don't.
Yeah, baby queer is really just when you just
No, moving on. Moving on.
just came out.
All right, let's go.
And in what ways can we work together to dismantle old systems that are leaving half of the population incredibly lonely?
All right, yeah, she does agree with everything. Okay, I watched enough to know she agrees with everything the person said. What did you think about this whole thing? My
The shit's retarded. Lowest brain cells. The video has no substance. Nah, it's just some bullshit. It's just no common sense. See, I swear to God, no common sense. I wanted to check out this one though, guys. I know y'all seen this guy going around.
So the fun thing with the serpent is, how does a serpent talk? What and not only that, but
Let's
why
get
is the
into it,
serpent's
man.
punishment to crawl on its belly when that's what it does?
This is a sickness. It is deviant. Therefore, we don't want it.
This is a video captured by a student at Oakville Trafalgar High School showing a teacher instructing the class on how to use a saw. The teacher has been documented on several occasions with what people describe as very large prosthetic breasts with...
Why? Why? Why Daniel? Why Steven? Why Tom? Why Cameron? Come on, Cameron. Why you doing this, Cameron? For real, Danny. Get your shit together.
protruding nipples that are clearly seen through form-fitting clothes. The teacher's appearance has been the subject of reports from the New York Post and network news in the States. Students tell CHCH that this is a constant topic in class.
The entire school. Like, every single class that I'm in, the teacher is, like, the topic. Like, it's, yeah, like, and obviously the teachers have no say over it.
It's just, I'll be walking in the hallways and I'll see her walking around. It's kind of discomforting to be in a school environment with that.
The Halton District.
I ain't even gonna lie. I would have had a problem too. They got every right. That's just not normal. It's just like a horse with the half a head, with the half human, a centaur. You see a centaur walking around. It's not normal. We know it's not normal. We're not gonna act like it's normal. We're gonna talk about it. This is not normal. These are not even. She didn't even get. He did not even get surgery for him. These are fake titty, like a titty chest shirt thing you put on, like you go on like for an acting. Like, this shit is out of control, bro. For real, this world is getting crazy, bro. God help us, for real. I'm ready for the Great Reset. Where's the asteroid? I'm ready for the Great. I'm ready.
School board says they're not taking any action against the teacher, saying they want to create a safe learning environment and, quote, ensure a safe and inclusive environment for all students, staff, and the community. A safe and inclusive environment for all students.
That's right.
I know I just didn't say that though. It says a safe environment regardless of the race, orientation, ethnicity, religion, culture, body, or type
All
size.
students, staff, and the community. A safe and inclusive environment for all
That's right. That's right. That's right. I tried. I tried. I tried. I really, I really tried. I really tried. You're the reason I laughed, because I was about to laugh, and then you started laughing.
I tried too.
I tried. I was good. I was.
Chat, how y'all feel about this, man? How y'all feel about this? Would y'all let y'all kids go to this school? Be honest, man.
I was good. I was good. I was doing a good job.
Let's watch.
I didn't want to laugh.
Regardless of their race, age, ability, sex, gender identity, gender expression, sexual orientation, ethnicity, religion, cultural observance, social economic circumstances, or body type or size. Adding that, quote, gender identity and gender expression are protected grounds under the Ontario Human Rights Code, a statement that students say contradicts.
Bro, this shit is crazy. Chat, y'all see this? Steve, what are you doing, Steve? For real, bro. People are just making 2K players out here. People are waking up like, I'm just going to be a creative player today. I swear to God, bro. Got size 12 shoes on. You clearly look. You ain't look like shit. Look like a dude. Got the strong chin, the face, the nose. And this shit is dinner. These are like titties you put on your stomach. Like these.
The school's own
The devil's
dress
at
code
work.
that they have to follow.
That's exactly where I was about to go. That's exactly where I was about to go in.
What? Students and all that show nipple?
Not nipples, but the girls, I'm pretty sure they can't wear certain types of skirts because it's going to be too revealing, right? Then one hand above the knee, not higher, right?
Oh, she was wearing the skirt in one of the videos.
It's ridiculous.
Why?
I think it violates the dress code completely, and it's completely inappropriate.
The thing is, in the dress code for HCSB, like it says you need to wear opaque clothing. There are pictures even of the teacher where you can completely see her nipples, even the color of, like, you can see the color, you can see the shape. It's ridiculous. And it's very...
I like these kids. I like them. They got good parents. I like them. Y'all keep on learning and keep on standing up for what you believe in.
very distracting for students.
Not like a good thing for like 13-year-old, 14-year-old kids.
See, I like these guys too. I like them. I like them. They know what's up. It's not good. It's not good for them, and they're not letting it go down for the even younger ones that don't need to see that. It's too revealing. Definitely too revealing. Wrap it up. Like close. Back to the drawing board. Creative player.
To look at and stuff. So
I think teachers should have to wear a business casual outfit. Be presentable and professional in the workplace.
Like,
these are what, 13, 14-year-olds?
Talking about business casual.
Hey,
Bro, I
listen.
tell you what, when I was 13, 14, I didn't know what the fuck business casual was. But
business casual is where I thought my mom made money. Listen, this is interesting.
Police! I'm a cop. You got a badge. Step back! Step back!
Because whatever you want to say, shout out to these kids for being able to not only present themselves super well on TV coherently, but also to sound far more mature and reasonable than most of the adults involved.
Yes.
That's super impressive.
Yes.
So first off, I always shit on young people, but goddamn,
shout outs to them.
They're doing their thing.
Shout outs to them.
Okay? Because I was not expecting all that. So, you sent me this, and I didn't really get into it.
No.
So tell me what your thoughts are.
I'm just gonna go basically on the dress code thing.
Come on, man. You're not even gonna say it's wrong. It's not morally wrong. It's not ethically wrong. Like that is wrong. Even on the dress code, it's wrong. Every way. Every way you see it, it is wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. Ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, dog.
It's outlandish, outrageous. It's out there. Okay? And then I believe the teachers should follow the dress code as much as the kids. If there's a dress code, there's a dress code for everybody. Okay? Not no privilege and stuff like that. You hear me? That's what I believe. I'm not going to go on the identity and stuff like that. And I don't know the teacher. I don't know. I don't know.
I think that's fair, chat. How you feel about that? I believe. Listen, you can be gay, bro. You can be gay. You can do you. You can do you. But don't put your business out in front of the kids. Keep your sexuality inside. Like, keep it to you, like, or keep it at least kind of discreet. What the hell?
It is doing a disservice to trans people, and it shows to me. It shows a different light. But then again, who am I?
Them girls didn't show that.
Thank you.
No worries. So you went on the sensible point, which is the fashion, right?
I'm solely gonna
it's
talk.
fine.
Oh, you going in?
I'll go on the other point. This is a sickness. It is deviant. Therefore, we don't want it.
Why is it deviant?
Listen, you want to transition? That's fine. Okay, but there's nowhere in the female anatomy that I've ever seen triple G titties drooping past it. Listen, and those are prosthetics on top of that. You lose me.
That's a choice.
You lose me.
That's an
you
absolute,
lose me.
yeah.
Okay, you're not telling me you transitioning. All of a sudden, you gotta walk around with a prosthetic penis. which extends past your
With
knee.
a dick.
There's literally no school that would ever let a teacher walk around with a prosthetic
dick
past his knee.
Yes.
Walking around like this. This is a sickness. We don't want it.
That's a valid point.
No.
That's a valid point.
Listen. You want to bring up trans stuff? If this person would have transitioned, nobody would say nothing.
Bro, that has nothing to do with trans stuff.
How about this? I don't even care if they're trans. If this was a cis woman walking around with that, with nipples showing and everything, I'd have the same idea. If a cis woman was wearing like prosthetic, whatever, no, you lose me.
That has nothing.
Listen, and this is the interesting.
Don't be confused.
This is the interesting.
Don't be confused.
When it comes to a lot of these new policies that they're of inclusivity, this is the next logical step. This is the next logical step. And so I'm not totally mad at the school board. You want to know why? Because according to the ideology that they're told to adopt, right, which is be inclusive of everything, this is the next logical step.
Guys.
And I'm excited. I can't wait to see what kind of freak show we're going to see, because this is a freak show. I'm not talking about transit.
America. Talking about America. America is coming a shitstorm. That's it. I got strike yesterday for just watching a sneaker video. You see shit like this. I bet you this guy, and let me not even start, bro. This is wrong in so many ways, bro. This is wrong in so many ways. In front of the kids, for real. In front of the kids, that's what really gets me. In front of the kids. And you see the kids don't like it. They come wrong. They don't want to see it. They feel crazy inside. Come on, in front of the kids. This you gotta call. Some things gotta be a no-go. Some things gotta be. You gotta stop it at somewhere. You can't let everything rock. It's no way, bro. It's no way. In front of the kids, for real, it's crazy. They 13, 14 years old.
This has nothing to do with that. This is just a freak show.
Do not be confused.
Yeah, this is a freak show.
Do not be confused by the allure of this.
No.
This has nothing to do with trans.
Yeah, listen.
Nothing.
Listen, you got
nothing.
You can't be walking around your nipple. But
every Sunday, I'm gonna send you my weekly option pick that I'm looking at for the week for free.
But you want to notice how they're breaking their own rules to be quote unquote inclusive because they're more afraid. Hear how fucking crazy this is. They don't care about the people they're actually supposed to serve. They're more afraid of what other people who have nothing to do with the school district think. The parents are against this, the students against this, the school board doesn't care because they're afraid of what would happen if it came out that they were against these. So for one teacher, they're willing to violate and disrupt entire classroom schools, okay? For who? For people on Twitter. This is a sickness.
Nothing.
And it needs to be stated. Huh? You have decided to abandon the children. You have a problem. We are soon going to see children in Ontario on a World Vision commercial. Children like this. I've seen too many nipples, my friends. It was so big.
It's not
she
even,
wore her skirt above her knees.
It's not even flying.
Where is the
nipples,
business?
It's nipples flying.
Just made the wrong decision.
I would tell you.
Listen, it's just a no for me.
I would tell you this if I was a kid.
What?
And I don't want to give no ideas to nobody, but if I was a kid, I'd be like, "Oh, is that how we play it?
Yeah.
Is that
facts? Facts. If he could do it, I could do this shit too. If all the young boys just came in one day and tried to protest it, and try to just dress like homeboy real quick, then it'll be a shit show. Bro, that's just crazy.
how? That's what we doing? I will walk in the street with prosthetic dick, prosthetic nips, prosthetic everything. That's what we doing.
It's not what we doing, but that's what they wanted.
That's what we doing. That's what we doing now. That's what we doing now. No, I woke up one day. I went to school, and this what we were doing. That's what we doing. We doing this. I would walk with prosthetic everything. Slung down my fucking ankle and stuff. You hear? Absolutely.
Listen, I think the audience is gonna agree with us. This is ridiculous. I don't have to spend too much time on this, but take a walk. Get the fuck up out of here.
Please.
Get the fuck up out of here. And again, shout out to the kids.
Yeah.
Shout out to the kids. Eloquated themselves
Yeah,
beautifully.
you gotta tell. You gotta tell them.
13 going on 25.
Yes.
Impressive.
25.
The way they talk.
32.
I know a bunch of 19-year-olds my day who are half retarded. Couldn't say half.
32.
Shout out to them.
Going on 32.
They look like they make a lot of TikTok videos with political people.
A whole pension plan up in this bitch.
Yo.
They 13 with a 401k. Well, we don't have that in.
Before Asana, there wasn't enough coffee in the world for.
Chat, how you feel about that one, man? That one was crazy. That one was OD. That one was OD, though. Chat, but I'll be back at y'all tomorrow, man. There's some more crazy controversial stuff, you know. Hopefully, if YouTube don't ban me, feel me? They're still free my boy Sneeko out there, you know. Free my boy Tate. Get him back.